Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you would have invested in Tesla in 2010, how much money would you have today? It's actually pretty simple, so I have it on the screen here for you. If you would have invested in 2010 and say you would have invested $1,000, which is a pretty easy amount to invest. Most people have access to $1,000, so it's pretty reasonable. You would have been able to buy 781 shares. Also, by the way, this analysis accounts for stock splits and share buybacks. That stock splits did happen. So you would have had 781 and 25 shares, 781 and a quarter shares. In 2017, your initial investment of $1,000 would have been worth 16,000 or so. So you've done very well in just 7 years, which most people say when you invest in something that you should at least hold it for 7 to 10 years or be prepared to hold it for 7 to 10 years. Where it really gets interesting is 2000 and kind of pre-pandemic to now, because Tesla stock has had a roller coaster ride from February or March of 2019 to now in early 2022. So in 2020, your $16,000 would have been almost 50 or 47. So you initial investment of 1,000, you now have $47,000. You're doing pretty good. 2020, you would have had $158,000, which is amazing. And in 2021, you would have had $318,000. Now we've had, with inflation, with everything that's going on, market has pulled back. Your investment would now be worth 140K. You're still looking at, 100 times your investment. So, that's amazing. You're looking at literally 140 times your initial investment. I don't know where else you're going to get that. One of the reasons why I like doing these analysis is because I always wonder, I always see people that are really good at investing, and I'm like, how did they know to invest in that? Why am I this stupid one that always looks at it in hindsight and says, oh yeah, I could have been rich if I invested in Tesla. But it's really just not that difficult, guys. It looks like the main thing you got to do is buy and hold, because these stocks tend to appreciate. And if you sell, you miss out on that run that potentially may happen. So just trying to get you guys, encourage you guys to go out and invest. Doesn't have to be a lot of money. As you can see, with $1,000 invested in Tesla in 2010, you would have had at one point 320 grand, but even with the way that the market's been, you'd have 140 grand now. So you'd be doing all right. That's a down payment on a house. That's your kid's college fund. That's a lot of things. So get after it, guys. Stay smart, invest.